Welcome to the 5-Star Podcast. I'm Charlie.
And I'm Jon.
Each week we surprise each other with Google reviews from businesses around the world.
Yeah, and because Charlie's job is a finance and operations consultant and I am a sales and marketing consultant and CRM, I think I was throwing in there as well.
Yeah, you did have that last time.
Yeah.
just layer it on.
Yeah, okay. We believe that those qualifications mean that we are eminently qualified to give out unsolicited business advice to the businesses which we're looking at.
Absolutely. And because we're narcissistic enough to think we're better than everybody else.
Because we are.
We like to give the reviewers a little life coaching.
Yeah. I'm excited to find out who we're looking at today, Chuckles.
Okay. So today, this is after an experience I had on Friday with my friend.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, so my friend Kate Degare.
Yeah.
Lovely Kate.
Lovely Kate.
Fan of the pod.
Hey, Kate. Oh, I did that in a really favour. Hey, Kate.
Yeah, it wasn't even sexy.
It's because there's a real woman other than you that we were talking about.
Okay.
And I fall apart when that happens.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
New lady. Oh, hello.
Yeah, you just go,
Hi, my boy.
Hi, Kate. Our opinions are based on reviews which have not been verified.
We don't intend to harm the reputation of any business or individual.
Now, over to this lovely app. The experience I had on Friday with Kate Degare was we went to a spa for the day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Although ruined my app. Great.
Are you joking?
No.
we need to coordinate better.
It was 5 minutes.
You've done no research.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
You've
fine.
done at least an hour.
Yeah, for this one, for sure.
Brilliant.
So I've chosen a spa.
And it's better. Mine was weak, so this is great.
Okay, good. But it does mean might have some valid input.
That's going to be pushing it.
Okay, really?
I looked at it for 5 fucking minutes.
Oh, God.
This is going to be great. Do yours. I'm so excited now.
Okay. So it's a spa, and I have gone north of the wall, and we're in Scotland.
Wow.
Yeah.
You did. This isn't a spa you went to then?
No.
Okay, brilliant. Okay.
No.
Oh, wow, cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I think reviewing a business I've been to, I think going after is more fun.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's our format, right?
Yeah, it is. Oh, so we might, if this is a great app, we might go to Scotland to this spa.
Yeah. And I've chosen luxury as well. I've gone high end. I mean, I think you'd struggle to get a low end spa. I think by the nature of a spa.
Yeah, it's going to want to be reasonably high end, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, we've gone Scotland. Would you like some sector facts?
Cool, sector facts.
Yeah, sector facts. So we're going to try and not fuck this up, Jon.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a question and you are going to respond with an answer rather than a question.
Yes.
Is that all right?
Genuinely quite nervous.
Yeah, good. You should be, because you destroy this. How many spas do you think there are in the UK? And I don't know the definition. So
I'm only going to speak in statements until you say I can ask a question.
Okay.
I think there are 300.
Way off.
3,000?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
3,500.
Wow.
Does seem high, doesn't it? Already questioning my fact finding.
Yeah. Where did you find this fact?
On Tinterweb.
Right, okay.
Obviously.
Yeah, but on
Googs.
Not the AI bit. Oh, okay. Well,
no, I don't think so.
Listeners.
Yeah, as of 2020, the report found, it's from a report.
There we go.
That the UK was home to 3,671 spas, with the spa industry being valued at $2.1 billion.
Wow.
Dollars, 1.7 sterling.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That's way more spas than I would have thought, actually. I mean, because obviously I guess 300, and that's dumb. But I'm guessing there aren't that many luxury spas. I mean, at top end.
No, there can't be. Anyway.
I've only been to really nice spas.
Same.
So maybe there are 3,500.
Yeah, maybe.
And we know from the hotel episode in this season that there are the luxury travel and experience sector is experiencing growth, even though the budget is falling.
And a lot of the spas will be part of hotels.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. In fact, the one I have chosen, which we'll go into more detail in a sec, I had to remove myself from just reading like hotel review parts because we've already done that.
Yeah.
Save this for series 3.
Yeah.
But it then, I went down a little rabbit hole of UK spa facts.
Yeah, nice.
When do you think the first recorded spa was set up in the UK?
Oh, that is going to be pre-Victorian, is my guess.
I'm just
recorded
before
spa.
Yeah, so yeah.
Then it's going to be just about Roman times.
Exactly.
So I don't know what that is. 9.
43 AD.
Wow.
9 is not bad.
Not bad.
That
Given that I had 2,000 and something years to choose from.
Yeah.
Well, plus all the years before Jesus.
Yeah. So 43 AD, and where was it?
Was it Bath?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, Bath was the first one.
It's what the internet told me.
The hot waters do, and there's now that hotel there where they've got the same hot water coming up to the top. Have you been to it?
I have.
Is it good?
It's all right.
Not as, I mean, that's adequate.
It's adequate. Yeah. It's not luxury.
Right.
But it is good, and it's not overly expensive if you just go for a couple of hours. But
they really became popular in Victorian times, didn't they? When all of those hot
Did
spots.
they?
Yeah, after trains got invented. Train travel got invented a bit.
Okay.
So there's like Matlock, Bath,
What,
up
and then
north.
people started going to the spa towns?
Going to everywhere where hot water came out of the ground or sulphurous water came out of the ground and took the waters. I only know that because I went to Matlock, Bath
Where's
a few
that?
years ago, somewhere in the north.
Okay. Do you know how many spa towns there are in England?
100.
25.
Oh. Bath, Matlock Bath, and then 23 others.
Yeah, like Leamington.
Leamington Spa.
Cheltenham.
Is Cheltenham a spa town?
It is, isn't it?
Could be. I mean, it's by a river, or it's... I don't know. That doesn't work, does it?
No, that's not a thing. Although, but it would be from like where the Romans chose to build, because they tended to do shit by the river.
Yeah, this is great. This is
Chel-
brilliant when we're doing history.
Cheltenham
Spa
town.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the station's Cheltenham Spa train station.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. And that underlines my point about the Victorians.
And the trains.
Making spas.
That's interesting, actually, because the Victorians were prudes, weren't they? What were they getting? What were they wearing to the spas?
Like a full 3-piece
really?
suit.
Like
I don't know. I have no idea.
bloomers.
But they would have been wearing those long things, wouldn't they?
Imagine them getting wet.
Ooh. Well, actually, it depends. That might be your niche. I have a feeling it might be mine.
Your niche.
Your niche.
Get an itch for your niche. Yeah. Ugh. No, they're like
Victorian
woolen
lady.
shit.
No makeup. Full length smock.
Fat.
With a boater on. Coming out of some really overly hot water.
Oh.
I went to one in Greece, just slight tangent obs.
Absolutely fine.
In Greece, we were on the island of Lesbos.
Lovely.
Which is where they invented lesbians. I think they just spew out of the volcano in the
Stunning.
middle. I don't know. It has got something to do with that.
Has it really?
Yeah. Sappho's or something, I think. The Greek writer was from there, and she talked about women loving women. Something like that. Sapphic.
I'm looking it up.
Lesbos. Something like that.
Here we go. What's Google AI saying? Ancient Greek word Lesbos. The name's etymology is unclear.
Well.
But it may have originally meant forested or wooded.
Oh yeah.
As in, we don't like wood. Is that what it is?
That's probably... Oh, that's good. Maybe I'm wrong then. I could be
the
wrong. The
earliest reference to Lesbos in Greek text comes from the Homeric poems.
Yeah.
Like Homer.
Yeah. Sadly not homoerotic poems, otherwise that would have underlined my point.
Yeah, where it is described as well built.
I mean, it's a glorious island. And it is
anyway,
rainforested.
You went to a spa in Lesbos.
Yeah, and it was actually on the coast of Lesbos where we were, which is like the one directly opposite Turkey. there are hot spots in the sea as you swim around. It feels like occasionally
stunning.
You're swimming into a hot bit of water.
That's so nice.
Initially is disturbing because you're like, that's something massive just done a piss.
Yeah. But it's just a warm current.
It's coming out of the ground.
So that's amazing.
You just sit try and make sure that you stay floating in the bit where that is. And then there's this, I can't remember the name of the town, but there's a old, might be Roman or Greek, sort of like domed place.
Okay.
And you go there and you put your 50p in to get your locker, and they just give you a towel.
Yeah. And
then the instruction, if you haven't, they're like that, you been before? And I'm like that, no. And they're like that, come.
I love that they've got Dutch people there.
And then she's like, this very hot, very slowly in, very slowly.
I think you need
she's
to
talking
stop,
about the pool.
You need to stop doing accents.
That was how she spoke.
Okay.
Very slowly in.
Okay.
And Nick was like that, yeah, all right. And just it was like 140 degrees or something, which obviously... I don't know, you don't know this, but my wife loves everything too hot.
So she was fine.
She doesn't like a hot bath, but she was like fine. She was getting in with all the locals. I had like one leg in like that. Oh my fucking god! But
getting out like a boiled ham.
Yeah, God, mate, I was so
really pink.
But you got in, and then you came out and you ran down the beach and dived into the sea.
Oh my god,
glorious.
That sounds so nice.
Yeah, it was. But that was the only spot. That was like there was no massages or anything.
Right,
it was just
okay.
an old lady going
really slowly into the hot pools. Oh, yeah. I'd really enjoy that.
You would. You'd love it.
Yeah, that sounds great. In fact, feedback for the spa that I went to on Friday.
Yeah.
The hot water was not hot enough.
That was the big complaint about the spa that I was looking at.
Yeah, there was 2 outdoor hot tubs, which were always full, but they weren't hot enough. And then there was like a big centralised pool in the centre of the spa. It wasn't like a swimming pool. Yeah. It was just a body of water to get in, and it wasn't hot enough.
Yeah.
And it was lovely. It was really nice, and they had like, I want to say like 12 or 13 different rooms around the centralised pool of like different saunas and steams.
Yeah. That's glorious.
It was really good.
You do kind of want that middle pool hot though.
Really hot.
Yeah.
Especially because it was a cold day.
Yeah.
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 Anyway.
So
Spas in Scotland. I've gone Glasgow.
Get in the fucking water.
Yeah. Hey, big man. What's happening?
Are we going to the spa?
Yeah. So I've gone central Glasgow, and it's called Spa at Blytheswood.
Never heard of it.
No.
I've never been to Glasgow.
Have you
I know
not?
Some lovely people from Glasgow.
I've been to Glasgow a lot.
Have you?
Yeah. So
is it a glorious city?
I really like Scotland generally.
I do as well.
It's a really beautiful country.
Edinburgh drives me up the wall a bit because it's like going to southern France. It's full of English people.
Well, it's just cold bath.
Yeah, it is. It is cold bath.
Yeah, it's cold wet bath.
Yeah,
because that's the one thing I would say about Scotland. Oh yeah, taller and hillier.
Yeah.
I've been to Scotland loads.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times, and always rained.
Yeah, it's always cold and raining.
Yeah, even I did 2 weeks camping up there in the summer one year, and it was
risky,
wet.
Yeah.
And full of midges.
But I've never been to Glasgow.
I have been to Glasgow. Glasgow's really. I just like Scotland. The people are just so nice.
Yeah.
Good night out.
Yeah.
Just great service everywhere. Everyone's lovely. Everyone's friendly.
Yeah.
Slightly unhinged. Like it's just like.
But you love that. I love that.
Do love that. Keep me on my toes. Yeah. So I had the pleasure of a 5-year relationship with someone from Scotland.
Wow.
But they left Scotland when they were like 2. But when
did they leave you?
Okay, no. Actually, it was the other way round.
Yes, that's what we like.
Yeah. That was a win.
Kick that idiot to the curb.
Yeah, I did. I really did.
Nice.
But because he had a lot of family up there still, we went there a lot.
Nice.
And his family lived just outside of Glasgow, so it's somewhere I've been on a regular basis. And the one thing that I haven't said about Scottish people that is maybe the biggest, like, consistent theme across all of them, sweeping statement.
Nice.
Just do sweeping statement.
Australians are very backward. As we corks on, Australians are very backward.
All Dutch people.
Australian websites are shit is that they're funny as fuck.
Yeah.
What a sense of humour.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
Such funny people.
Excellent to hang out with.
Excellent to hang out with. Incredible storytellers.
Yeah.
Just vibes.
Yeah.
Really
so
funny.
Right.
Yeah. Swear brilliantly. Their accent makes everything funnier to me.
Yeah.
In fact, one of the podcasts I listen to is Restless Natives with Gordon Smart and Martin Compston, who are both Scottish guys.
Right.
Stunning.
Lovely.
I could just listen to them talk all day.
I'm thinking about my friend Kerry, who lives up the road from me. She's got a lovely accent, but I think she's been down here so long. She's from Glasgow. It's knocked off the really hard edges. But when her parents come down, it's so lovely to talk to them.
Yeah, nice.
And then my mate Johnny Scotland from Southampton, but he lived in, he was born and bred in Glasgow and grew up there. And he was so, Johnny Scotland. That's why he was a little bit shorter than me, which is a miracle, obviously.
Yep.
But
you're
he had the
4'3".
greatest accent and was brilliant at storytelling.
They are.
The best storyteller I've ever seen.
Yeah. In fact, the guy I was with, his cousin, I genuinely miss him.
Wow.
Because his
great.
Storytelling was just like anything he said, I was like that. Just like, talk to me. What you can just like, there's nothing that came out of his mouth that wasn't incredible.
So we've established that we both love anyone Scotch.
Yes, yeah. In fact, we went and stayed on the edge of Loch Long. Actually, I don't know which loch it was. One of the lochs.
Yeah, they've got 3, I think, haven't they? Ness, Lomond, and the other one.
No, they've got loads.
I know.
Okay. That's why water's free up there.
Is it?
Yeah, they don't pay for water in Scotland. Or university.
No, they're fucking great country, aren't they?
I know.
It's as if they're Holland.
Give them independence. They deserve it.
No, because they're the best of us.
That's where all the money is.
Yeah.
But yeah, we went, we were staying, I don't know, we were there for like a long weekend or something, staying on the side of this loch, and they were fishing, and he was fly fishing.
Wow.
And lost one of his lures.
Yeah.
Lures. And they're quite expensive.
Yeah.
So it was January or February, so he just took all his clothes off, left his pants on, and just walked straight into the water to go and get it.
Wow.
Yeah. And as he came back out with it, like very proud that he'd found it, he was like cold, twitching, boiled ham, like his body from the cold had gone really red, and he just went, "That's no good to man nor beast." And I was just like, that's what meant, like, how are you being funny now? It's just such a nice expression. That's what they have. They've got good expressions, the Scots.
Expressions.
Yeah.
And in Glasgow they use how instead of why, which I love.
Do they? Oh,
so.
how?
Yeah.
And they put but on the end of everything as well.
Yeah. Should we go and get a? Should we go and get breakfast? Oh, I've just had breakfast.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah.
Terrible.
I thought you were actually asking me then. I was like, God, we've taken fucking ages to get going as it is, mate. Should we just keep going?
Just keep fucking eating more croissants. Anyway, Spa in Glasgow.
Spa in Glasgow. It's well rated.
Okay.
Batting average of 4.5.
Pretty good. Very good. In fact.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going.
How many reviews is that, Chuckles?
254.
Not many.
It's not loads, but I can't work out if it's maybe a newer establishment. It's part of a hotel.
Uh-huh.
The website is slightly unusual, but I think it's because it's part of a larger chain. And when I say unusual, I will show you shortly. It's fine. I think it's an IHG.
Right, okay.
Which you like, don't you?
I like an IHG.
You do like an
I
IHG.
like because of the Avios points.
Yeah.
Hello, middle class shit.
Yes, you should spend them here.
Yeah, okay.
You should go Glasgow with Nick.
Like you've got.
Okay, fine. I want what you have. And it's their main banner is like a video.
Ooh.
Which is lovely, but it's like a sweeping video of, I think, the coastline in Scotland somewhere. So it's not central Glasgow,
no.
a spa, and it's not got, anyway. Other than that, the site is adequate. So
right.
I will let you have a little look shortly.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in central, and I think it's like an underground spa from what I've read.
Okay.
And they have some very cool features that I've not come across in a spa before either.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah. So they've also got lots of different rooms, and I think it's like package vibes. So this is always the thing with a spa, isn't it? No one's ever really just going. You usually get like an afternoon tea or a massage as well, or dinner, or like glasses of Prosecco. So they offer a huge variety of packages.
Yeah. Go on a Sunday, stay till a Wednesday.
Exactly. Their star rating, I think, was damaged slightly by COVID.
Right.
Because when I was looking at the reviews, some of the bad reviews were more from around 21, early 22.
Yeah.
When there would have still been a lot of restrictions in place, and really going somewhere like a spa then probably wasn't much of a vibe.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't have wanted to wear a mask. The social distancing actually probably would have been great, because it would have meant there's way less people. But we also know the service sector was hit so hard from COVID.
And people would have been complaining that they either had to wear a mask or mask wearing wasn't enforced and all of that kind of stuff. Not necessarily about the spa as it is.
Exactly. In fact, the bad reviews I found were more around, the service took ages in the restaurant.
Right.
Rather than actually about the spa itself. The spa itself has been well reviewed.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So
why are we examining it?
Because there's some just funny stuff in there.
Nice. Okay.
That I like.
Good.
Yeah. So I'm going to do top 10 most used words.
Yes. From reviews of not just the spa, the whole establishment, or just the spa?
It is the spa on Google My Business.
Okay, cool.
Because spa at Blythswood Square.
Cool. All right.
So it isn't the whole hotel, but I think people might have got it mixed up anyway. Because people aren't smart, are they?
Google reviewers, we know 50% of them are subpar intelligence.
Easily 50%, mate. That's being generous.
Yeah.
So from the bottom up, we've got fountains.
Nice.
Price.
Okay.
Facial.
Yeah.
Birthday.
Okay. Yeah. No, I've done some research in the sector this morning, so I can see that.
Lunch.
Yeah.
Steam room.
Yeah.
Afternoon tea.
Okay.
Snow.
Ooh.
Big ooh.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah. Sauna.
Yeah.
And relaxing.
Yeah. That feels right.
So good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because we've done this, and sometimes there's no connecting the dots.
Yeah. Jeremy on reception. And like that. Okay. Well, it seems like there might be a problem.
Yeah.
If he's made it into the top 10 things that are mentioned.
Yeah, for sure. So
no, that all sounded lovely.
Didn't it? It made me want to go immediately. And I've not read a single review out yet.
So many people go to spas for their birthdays.
Oh, that's that's why Kate and I went.
Ah.
Yeah, it was her birthday.
Oh, I thought I was waiting for you to say it was yours then, and I was going to have to be massively apologetic. When is your birthday?
June.
When's
your birthday?
February.
Oh, yeah.
When in June is yours? What date?
21st.
Right. And what's your mum's maiden name?
And what's your dad's middle name?
Yeah, exactly.
What was the first school you went to?
Yeah. Did you have any pets when you were a child?
Yeah, and the first road you lived on. I hate those questions.
Yeah, so do I, because I can never remember whether I've capitalised Kingston upon Thames as my birth town.
I never answer the actual questions in them.
What's your PIN?
I'm not giving you my fucking PIN number.
I was just seeing if you might say it. I'm so desperate to say mine now, but I'd have to change
Go on, say it. There's something wrong with you.
That's on everything.
Is it really?
Yeah,
oh,
everything.
come on.
I've had to make it that, because I can't remember more than one. I hope people can't. I'll edit that so that you can make it difficult to lip read, maybe.
Yeah. Just put a klaxon over it.
Once Nick was putting hers in, and she was putting it in at
It's
the
her birthday.
Oh, yeah. No, that's not her PIN.
Okay.
Oh, that's my other PIN.
You're an idiot.
She was
Her birthday.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting.
Anyway, she was putting her PIN in, and I just read it aloud. It was like on her 10th day. I just couldn't resist reading it aloud. So now I don't know it. I can't even.
I've done that to loads of people.
Where you read it aloud as they're putting it in.
This was obviously before contactless, but I used to do that all the time. Because
Nice.
I just used to find it so funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah, they fucking hate you for it.
Yeah, they really do.
They just like in Tesco Express, just like buying something in front of you, and you just go, 1473, interesting.
Yeah.
And they're like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, I'm glad you do it.
Yeah, it's great.
That's one of the
That's classic banter.
We have bang in common because of our cultural differences for some reason.
Yeah, that
Films,
is weird,
music, all
isn't
of that
it?
stuff. But shouting out other people's pins.
I love doing that.
Yeah.
In fact, I haven't done that for so long. I definitely need to do it again soon.
I just can't look at them because it makes people so upset that they stop being friends with me.
It's like an inside thought. It's an intrusive thought, isn't it? That's
thoughts.
got out.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. I have loads of those.
Yes. Yeah. Back to spas.
Back to spas.
Okay, so we've done the top 10 words.
Top 10 words, which were all really good, weren't they? The site is either the site or my laptop. So at some point, this might get launched across the room.
Okay.
Because I'm struggling.
Charlie's laptop is a
Etch-a-Sketch.
Asus Chromebook, and for the first few days it was good, and now it's awful.
No, it's not that it's awful. I think I'm just doing too much on it.
Right, yeah, because it's a Chromebook and it's not designed to do stuff on. Yeah, it's not designed.
It's designed for paint.
Yeah, and to read Gmails on one account if you're a nana.
Yeah, rather than 7. Anyway, I'm going to show you the website.
Do. Ooh.
Yeah.
Mate, I immediately want to go there. We're seeing...
Even though it's no spa.
Empty beaches with mountains in the background. Fucking hell, that's glorious.
Gorgeous Scottish landscape.
Gorgeous surf. More beach. I mean,
No
Glasgow
spa.
coast, does it have a coast?
So...
It doesn't have a coast that looks like that.
This is where Glasgow is. No, Glasgow's got the
It's
Clyde.
a big river.
That's the Clyde.
There you go, the Clyde, of course it is. Oh yeah, no, it doesn't have that coast.
It goes out to Clydebank and then...
Which is, if I remember rightly, notoriously not that beautiful.
Well, I think Glasgow is notoriously not that beautiful, but it's been getting significantly more beautiful again.
Yeah.
Like, I think maybe Victorian times it was lovely when it was a proper docker city.
Yeah.
But then, as industry moved out of Glasgow, I think it got rough as hell. And the war had a real impact on Scotland. Yeah.
And the further you are away from London, the less likely you are to get decent economic impact.
But I would imagine the sweeping visuals are from like this, from the
glorious rest of the Scotland.
Yeah.
That is, oh mate, that's so
it looks lovely, doesn't it?
Yeah. Look how clear the water is.
Might not even be Scotland.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about like the west coast of everywhere in the UK, apart from the bit where Bristol is. And, but that's because it's a muddy estuary. Like from the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Caribbean. And then, but if you go to the south, like Portsmouth and where I'm from, it's just mud.
Yeah. Oh, well, Bristol is, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that looks lovely.
Yeah, the rest of the site, just very standard.
Classic spa. Looks like maybe they've had photos taken, but they could be stock.
They could be stock. And again, I think because it's a chain, it's got...
Right. Oh, because... Okay.
Oh, no, this is specific for...
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Okay. That's cool.
Nice. I really like this website. Good spa colours.
Great spa
muted
colours.
Kind of stones and stuff like that.
Gorgeous. So, where did I want to go from here? So, the snow bit I wanted to touch on.
Yeah.
Because that does come up in quite a lot of the reviews. Oh, no. Ah, there we go. So I'm going to read out a good one. Yeah. So this is from Unconscious Mum.
Is that a bit too much lady petrol?
I don't know.
Which is sexist,
but Unconscious Mum is a local guide and has left 75 reviews.
Wow, smashing it.
Yeah, literally smashing it. And this is a 5-star, 5-star podcast, 5-star review.
Nice.
From a year ago.
I love your use of the microphone there.
You're welcome. So,
Unconscious Mum.
Unconscious Mum. Oh, this place is absolutely amazing.
Let me stop you. Sorry to do this to you. Does she start with an O?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so go again from the top if you would.
Okay.
Now I'm prepared.
Oh, this place is absolutely amazing. She might be Welsh. Oh. This place is absolutely amazing.
Nice. I'm glad we're both doing accents.
Yeah. Mine are good. The spa is incredible with so many different spaces. Do you want to come down?
That was just a great dick.
Okay.
Spa is incredible.
Yeah. The spa is incredible with so many different spaces with different health benefits. My favourites were the lemongrass steam room and the snow room.
Oh my God, okay.
There were 2 different sized, extremely hot saunas, a salt room, And a tepidarium.
A salt room?
Yeah.
Where you just go in and they hit you with bats?
No. Oh, absolutely battered around that room. It's great. No, salt.
Oh, assault.
A
Prick.
A salt room.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Wow.
And a tepidarium.
That sounds...
I don't know what a tepidarium is.
That sounds dull.
Do you reckon?
You just go in there and it's
tepid.
like tepid.
Yeah.
Beige, magnolia walls.
There was a pool with... There was a pool with string different jets and a dark pool at the end with a surprise.
Unconscious mum's gone on the sauce halfway through this review.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
What could that mean?
String different jets. 7?
With something different jets. Yeah, several, lots,
Yeah.
fuck knows. And a dark pool at the end with a surprise. Yeah. She loves it. There's 3 exclamation marks after that.
Oh, she loves the dark pool with the
Yeah.
surprise.
That dark pool... that dark pool needs a railing.
Okay.
Just incredible. She's fucking scatty as hell, this woman.
Yeah, yeah. She's all over the place.
She isn't she? Loved the whole experience. We had room service and breakfast, both of which were delicious, and the staff were so accommodating, helpful and friendly. All in all, it was an amazing experience. Can't wait to come back. Any chance of a family spa day? So she's going through the free shit as well. But there's some pickies. Want to see?
Yeah, yeah.
So this is the salt room.
Is that salt on the floor?
Yeah.
You just rub on your...
That's the screen. So it looks like you're outside in the snow.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, no, that's the snow room.
Okay, so
Soz.
it's not just dropping salt on you.
No, no, like you're about to be fucking roasted by like a chicken.
That's...
No, that's sorry. I need to read what I'm... to be fair, her review confused me.
Yeah, if anything, it's unconscious mum's fault.
Okay, thank you. That's the snow room,
Yeah.
John.
Oh, wow, a snow room.
Yeah. Which is actually quite cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you ever watched... This is going to be a no. But have you ever watched The Departed?
Of course not.
You've never watched The Departed? Leonardo DiCaprio?
No.
Jack Nicholson?
No, I like Jack Nicholson as well.
Mate, in this film, so he's a gangster.
Right. Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, he's like
Was that a Jack Nicholson? Gangster.
No, he was just a gangster.
Right, okay.
And I don't know why, but that massive mound of snow has made me think of that film.
Okay.
Because he's got a big old mound of cocaine. And
Nice.
he just scoops it up and chucks it on a bed and says to the lady he's about to have sex with, "Don't come up to your face, it's numb."
Oh, my Lord.
And that's what that reminded me of.
Yeah.
What a scene.
Yeah, that is a scene.
For Departed fans out there, they'll know.
Okay.
John doesn't watch
I've not watched...
mainstream films.
No.
It's a really good movie.
That makes it... I like that because it makes it sound like I watch art house. And I only
No,
really
he
watch
watches
French
YouTube.
movies. Yeah.
He watches nerds doing shit on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, no, not that. That's TikTok and OnlyFans. Nerds doing shit. Whoa.
So, good review. Strange review.
Yeah.
But you can, if they've got that kind of room,
Yeah.
that is going to be a very high-end spa, isn't it? I've been to loads of spas. I've never found a snow room.
Making snow and
Just
dropping it on
coming
you.
down. So you must just get in and rub the cold snow all over you
Yeah.
and then go get in a hot room. Oh,
Although, yeah,
I want to go now.
That's good because that feels super Scandinavian.
Oh,
But
super
also,
Scandi.
If you're in Scandinavia, you're doing that in fresh snow. What worries me is that it's getting drained out, and I assume
That's going to be gorgeous lock water.
It's going to be new water.
Yeah.
They're not just recycling it through.
No.
And you're getting Barry the welders.
It's not like a pump from a fish tank doing it. Barry the welder isn't going here either.
Okay.
Oh, there's the dark pool.
What's in it? Oh, we don't know.
No railing.
Oh, it's dark. Okay, so the pool is normal, but the room is black.
Yeah.
Right. I was thinking
Come
it was just
on.
like
Getting in
peaty
gravy.
water. Yeah, exactly. Getting in gravy.
What's
Oh, I
wrong with
love
you?
that.
Yeah.
You don't need a railing. It's going to stub your toe on it.
Yeah.
There's a sign
and there's a
outside saying
railing
it's
here.
dark in there.
And there's a railing there. I like that.
I like that, and it looks like it's that dark pool looks like it's a bit jacuzzi-ish.
Food looks good.
The food looks really good. You're going to have to send me these exact photos, by the way. For me to
Yeah,
put on, 'cause
that's
it's going to be
fine.
really hard to see. Fine. Oh, the food looks great. Do you know what? What's your feeling on chips in a little metal bucket?
Fine, don't care.
Oh, it pisses me right off.
Of course it does.
And a little saucepan
You're over
of
50.
sauce. Fuck off.
I want to talk with you today about the way that you manage your anger, manage your anger, manage your anger, manage your anger, manage your anger. I want to talk with you today about the way that you manage your anger, a seething, aggressive, openly aggressive, manage your anger. You have a need for counseling. And I want to talk with you today about the way that you manage your anger, a seething, passive aggressive, openly aggressive, manage your anger, manage your anger. If you've not already done so, I would encourage you to go beneath and hit that subscribe button. Manage your anger, manage your anger. I know me well enough to know that there's a steady person on the inside. I hope you can learn to think that way. It can be done. It's not easy. It requires self-restraint.
I don't.
Just put the chips on the plate.
That doesn't bother me
I
at
don't
all.
mind the sauce in a little white pot.
No, I don't.
The little saucepan.
The vessel doesn't bother me. I quite like it.
I don't mind, but the bit of me that doesn't like my food to be mixed,
Likes
how
that,
do
yeah,
you eat your
okay.
dinner? Do you start with the? Do you eat all of it differently at the same time?
Depends what I'm having.
Okay.
But
roast.
oh yeah, finish with Yorkshire pudding.
Okay. Right. Okay. What do you start with?
That doesn't matter
Oh, okay.
to me.
Okay.
I'll eat through everything, but I have to finish with the Yorkie pea.
And do you save gravy and using the Yorkshire pudding to mop up the other
Yes.
bits? Of course,
but
you don't eat meat, do you?
No. So eating, when you pour the gravy on, I make a pond in the Yorkie
Of
pea.
course. If you don't do that, you're a fucking psychopath.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then as I'm eating, we'll take everyone for a swim.
Yeah. Have you the Yorkie pea?
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
I love that it's now called a Yorkie pea.
Yeah. And then finish on the Yorkie pea.
Yeah. Yeah.
In fact, my brother and I went for a roast on Sunday, and I got full before finishing pretty much all of it, which is fine because he will finish anything I don't eat.
Yeah.
No food was wasted in the making of this story. And then I looked down, I'd finished, I'd put my knife and fork, so I looked down and I was like, fucking hell, there's still some Yorkie pea left, and just went for it.
Nice.
There's no way I'm leaving any
No.
Yorkie pea.
Yeah.
That's like...
I'm the same with roast potatoes, and that can be if there's any in the pan.
Okay.
I have a real issue.
Do you?
With roast potatoes.
Okay. Is that your kryptonite?
No, I think it makes me stronger, but in certain ways.
I thought kryptonite made him weak.
Yeah, that's why it's not my kryptonite.
Okay, thanks.
I'm a weak around them though.
I'm weak
Like,
around
I can't. I've got no self-control.
Yeah.
Potatoes and parsnips roast. I'm just a fucking devil for. I will start with, since you asked. I'll start with.
I was so only one of the... You didn't even care what my answer was. You were waiting for me to ask. I wasn't going to.
I kind of.
I
but
won't
not really.
play that game. I don't care. Anyway, moving on. No, I'm joking.
Green
Go on.
vegetables.
Oh,
Except
wow.
Peas.
Do you not like peas?
The peas can remain because they're fantastic.
Okay.
But all of the other green veg, gone.
You're not a fan? You're not a fan?
No, get it.
Treat it like a kid.
Yeah.
Finish it early
Get it
doors.
gone.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then I'll have. If I'm assuming this is a chicken roast or a meat roast.
Whatever roast you want, mate.
Let's go Christmas.
All right.
If it's Christmas, I'll have the pigs and blankets next.
Would you?
Because they're an essential item for tradition. Or stuffing if it's a normal Sunday.
Love stuffing.
I'll have the stuffing next because it's meat, but it's not my favourite meat, so that goes on top of the green veg. Then I'll
Stuffing's meat.
Yes, some stuffing's meat, not the stuffing you eat.
Okay, good.
Well, I hope not, otherwise you've been bad veggie.
I'm already a bad
If
veggie.
you're taking stuffing off of someone's meaty plate, that's definitely got sausage meat in it.
No, I make the stuffing.
Oh, okay, then that's just
Fine.
veggies and suet
Yeah.
and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so stuffing.
So
Then-
greens, piggy bees, stuffing.
Yeah, and then I'll move on to carrots if
Yeah.
they're available, roasted or
Stunning.
and I prefer discs rather than.
Of course you
Battens.
fucking do. Is that julienne?
I don't know. It's just like school carrots.
Just school fucking
yeah,
carrots.
unless they're roasted, in which case I don't mind a batten.
Yeah, lovely.
And then I'll have the meat, and
Yeah.
then the roast potatoes and the parsnips. And depending on the quality of either of those, those are fine. I'll flip between.
Right, okay.
But as long as they have to be on the plate at the end. And I'll normally eat the peas between the meat and the potatoes.
I see. If I had peas, I'd be chucking a few of them in the Yorkshire pudding pond.
Of course. Yeah.
To float around.
Yeah.
Nice.
Give those guys a good time.
Yeah, they need a swim. They
Yeah.
need a spa, if anything. Send the
Yorkshire
peas.
pudding is the pea of part of peas.
Which is weird because we just talked about there being gravy in the.
In the pool. That's how we got here, isn't it?
Was it?
No. How did we get here? Answers on the 5starpod @gmail.com.
Yeah.
We don't have an email, actually. Don't email that.
Yeah, don't email that. How did we get here? Anyway, oh no, it was from.
This was supposed to be
food not
quickly.
touching. Food not
Oh,
touching.
yeah, food not touching. Yes, so yes. Back to the chips in a bucket. I like them for the fact they don't make it so my food doesn't touch.
Okay.
But I don't like it because it's just up itself bollocks.
No.
The first time it happened, I was like that. Ooh, chips in a bucket. And now I'm like that. Ugh.
Now it makes you bored immediately. Yeah, no, it doesn't bother me. I'm fine with different vessels.
Nice.
Yeah, fine with it. It's not, and also I like the way you just talked about eating that roast dinner. I think there's a diagnosis in there. I'm not qualified to give it because I don't. I mean, all my food can touch, and I'll eat it in any order. I just like to. My last mouthful of my meal, any meal, has to be the best part on the plate.
Oh, I'll save the whole bit of that last mouth.
Would
the
you?
Last best bit.
No, so I won't eat the whole Yorkshire pudding at the end.
No, you'll.
But my last mouthful will be
Yorkshire pudding.
a bit of Yorkshire pudding.
I didn't put where my Yorkshire pudding would be, but obviously
Near the end.
goes without saying, between the meat and the spuds.
Right, okay.
With the peas.
Do you eat them all in order?
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm a catch.
Yeah, hot. That's the sexiest thing you've ever said.
It could well be, actually. I eat all of my food in order. That does appeal to certain types. Other nerds.
Yeah, other nerds. Yeah, your poor wife. Anyway, back to the spa in Glasgow.
Because these cameras only have so much time.
And we are fine. We're good for time, mate.
Okay.
So, next review is from 3 weeks ago. And it's from... I'm pausing.
Because?
I don't know how many stars it was.
How can they not put how many stars it was on their
Because
review?
You've
screen grabbed it.
Yeah. No. I copy and paste them onto a Word doc.
Do you?
Yeah, and add notes.
Don't let light in upon the magic of the production behind this podcast. But
3 stars.
3 stars. Okay.
Yeah. 3
I love that
stars.
You put it on a doc.
From 3 weeks ago. Ops, mate. Always ops in.
Always ops in.
Always ops in. This person is called S.A.
Right, okay. I don't like him already because
Sure.
they've not used their full name.
3 stars as well. Which
Stupid arsehole.
They're a local guide.
Okay.
19 reviews.
Not very good local
Okay.
guide. Maybe level 1.
This, bear with.
Okay.
Because there's a sentence in the middle of this, which is the only reason I chose it.
Okay, good. Okay.
Okay.
Good. All right. So this is a bit like a roast potato that we're walking towards.
This is the parsnip.
Okay. This
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
parsnip. I want that on a
I'm just
t-shirt.
going to get through the greens.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, 3 weeks ago, I recently visited the spa for the first time, and overall it was a worthwhile experience. The reception staff were very friendly and accommodating, and the facility was clean with a good variety of options. However, there were a few issues that marred the experience. Can I just say, fantastic sentence structure.
Yeah. Although.
Punctuated in all the right places for me.
Brilliant.
Did you not? I read that better than I've read any other review.
Yeah, because it's well crafted in
Yeah.
terms of
What's your
grammar.
issue?
Your fucking face then. I love it when you get a bit. My issue with it is very vanilla. Worthwhile experience.
Let me continue.
That's what I was having.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got excited. I did multiple clicks.
Yeah, you do. First, the jacuzzi jets kept turning off without any way to switch them back on. Again, vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which was annoying as I was trying to relax.
Obviously, why else were you here?
Yeah.
Weren't here for the tennis.
Yeah. Additionally, the fountains in the pool were not functioning, and the window in the main sauna was quite dirty.
Oh.
It just, I feels kind of weird though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it's a window in central Glasgow.
But in a posh spa.
Yeah, fine.
And if she's seeing all of the no's and she's getting to the big no,
yeah,
she's not happy.
I'm going to read through the next.
I'm saying it's a she. Sorry. Gendered it for no good reason. Gendered a whole review. What a prick.
I think that's all right.
Okay.
I'm going to read through the next 2 sentences without stopping.
Okay.
And then we can talk about them.
Yeah, I'm going to leave you to it.
Sure.
I haven't even seen them and you're just little giggle.
I don't know. It's the only reason I've chosen this review because so far it's quite boring.
Yeah, really vanilla.
Yeah, all of it. It's fine. Like,
Yeah.
Don't care either way. While the spa itself was
While the spa itself was
I
that's
just need-
sick 5.5 words.
I need to get through this. I just think that's insane. Oh, this might not even be funny.
Oh, it's not gonna be.
Yeah, it's not, is it? Sorry.
No, it's gonna be really dull.
Oh, I'm just gonna have to pull myself together. This happened last night.
Were you on your own?
Oh, I'm crying. Sorry.
I love it. This is great.
This might not be funny. I need a tissue. I think.
She's crying. Oh, it's extraordinary.
I need a tissue. Give me 1 sec. Oh,
This is unprecedented.
I'm worried it's not that funny. Though.
Charlie has had to leave the set here at 92 Studios to go and find a tissue. I'm fearing she's going to use her vest because there aren't any tissues in it. Yep, she's using a vest. And I have to say, a very ripped midriff is what I got a little view of there. She's not wearing a vest. Are you? I mean, is that cool? It's not cool for people to wear vests, is it?
It's fine. I don't care. It's freezing.
It's
winter.
cold. I'm
Do I
wearing
look?
a hoodie,
Do I
in
look
fairness.
insane?
Talking of hoodie, well, talk about it in a minute.
Yeah,
you do
talk
look
about-
insane.
Do
no,
I?
You look fine. You look fine.
Have I got
There
mascara
is
everywhere?
no mascara left
Okay.
on the bottoms of your eyes. Bottom lids.
What's happening?
What?
Right. This isn't even going
There's
to be.
nothing on your face.
It's not even going to be funny.
I've cried a bit, so I'm.
It's not even going to be funny anymore.
No.
Oh, I don't think I can look at you to read it.
I'll
Do you know
look the other
what?
way.
I'm just going to do a whole paragraph because the boring bit at the beginning will calm me down.
Okay. Also, you did that so Bristolian.
Oh yeah.
I'm just going to do a whole paragraph.
Yeah, it happens. It's when I really let my guard down and
Yeah.
drunk or when I'm really laughing happens the worst. Right. First, the jacuzzi jacks kept turning off. Don't laugh, please, for fuck's sake. Oh.
Okay, I'll look away.
Okay. I'm gonna have a quick swig on the squash. This isn't even funny. It's not going to be funny. That's what I'm worried about now. I'm now just anxious. It's fine.
Right,
I've pulled
little
it back.
drink of squash.
I've pulled it back.
Here we go.
Testing. Right. First, the jacuzzi jacks kept turning off without any way to switch them back on, which was annoying. John, this is going to be unlistenable.
I'm trying so hard not to laugh. It's really hard.
This is going to be unlistenable. I knew this would happen today. I
Mate.
knew when I turned up. I knew this would happen. I was just the mood we were both in. It was going to happen.
Shall I go outside?
No.
Okay.
Well, the format of the pod is that I read you a review. It's not going to
At
work.
least they'd hear it.
No, because then that's not funny.
Okay.
It's it's that you react to the review that's funny.
Yeah,
Right.
and we haven't even got to it yet. Okay, here we go.
First, the jacuzzi jacks kept turning off without any way to switch them back on, which was annoying as I was trying to relax. Additionally, the fountains in the pool were not functioning and the window in the main sauna was quite dirty. While the spa itself was overly crowded, there was a grown adult screaming for no reason. which was quite frustrating.
Quite frustrating. Right.
That was quite. There was a
Grown
grown adult
adult
screaming for no reason,
Which was quite
frustrating.
Not fucking mental.
Which was
Quite frustrating.
unhinged as fuck.
She's gone. The fountain's not working.
Yeah. The jets weren't quite
relaxing.
right. Fountain's not on. There's a guy who's
Grown
fucking
adult.
peeling his own skin off. That was kind of annoying.
Grown adult screaming. Quite frustrating.
Yeah. It would have been helpful if a staff member had reminded guests to be more considerate of others. Despite these issues, I still enjoyed my time at the spa.
Wow.
Weird.
SA. That
was
incredible.
fucking weird, wasn't it?
An absolute roller coaster.
Zero feedback for the business based on that review, but SA, I'm sorry, just there was a grown adult screaming for no reason, had me on all fours mooing like a cow in my flat last night. I was howling at that.
Yeah.
Especially having just been to a spa on Friday with a mate, the thought of turning up to a spa and there just being someone screaming in a fucking room, I'd have laughed so hard I wouldn't have been allowed in.
Oh no! After a while, that would be quite frustrating. That would be so annoying as well, wouldn't it?
Well,
because you're normally listening to like plinky hippie music,
of course,
or whale song.
But the point being, if someone's screaming like that for no reason, are they okay? And not from a like, is your toe stuck in the plug?
Yeah, maybe they've got issues.
Yeah, yeah. In which
that.
case, maybe don't bring it up in your review.
Or just get in on the day, go and either check on that person or find a staff member and go, can you make that not happen anymore, please?
Yeah, yeah. Wild.
Wow, that is great. So the line that had us was there was a grown adult screaming
for no reason.
For no reason.
The for no reason bit.
It's the for no reason and quite frustrating.
Which was quite frustrating.
So
this person's, I think, heavily medicated.
That's where I was trying to. I couldn't figure out the word. That's exactly it.
I think they're heavily medicated because they don't have strong feelings about anything either way.
No, quite frustrating.
Yeah.
Whereas
you and I would be like, it was fucking batshit in there. There is a man screaming. What on earth is going on?
Yeah.
Give me my money back.
Yeah.
Or help him or something.
Yeah.
They've just gone, yes, there's a grown adult screaming for no reason, which was quite frustrating. So you're like, do you feel emotion? I'm really sorry about that.
They've brought us a great deal of pressure.
Oh. Well, that is true, actually. So if nothing else, cheers, essay.
Yeah, thanks, essay.
That sounds
for your essay.
Yeah.
That's not compared to the quality of that review. That wasn't a very good joke. Great. So it's got a snow room. It's got. Imagine when they're showing someone round. We've got the salt room. We've got the snow room. This is the dark pool, and then they just open a cupboard.
Yeah.
It's like that. Ah!
Yeah, exactly. Fucking wild.
This is where the grown man is screaming.
I've got to say, on like the. So it's 4.5 stars. It generally all the reviews are 3 or above. Really good. And
what
some
did our friend give it? 3. Essay
gave it 3. But then the photos they've uploaded, it looks really nice. Unconscious Mum absolutely loved it. But obviously for lols, we've got to look at the lowest.
Yeah.
So this one isn't that funny, but it's a 1 star from a year ago from Stephanie Kelly.
2 first names. I love that. You don't. Like
Yeah,
that.
and that was partly why I chose Stephanie Kelly's. Yeah.
Thanks.
We need some themes. You could do a jingle about 2 first names.
So I was just thinking, don't ever trust anyone that has 2 first names. And if you don't know what that means, I mean someone with their last name as their first name too. Anyone that has 2 first names, it'll never turn out right. There's always something. They're either assholes. There's always something wrong with them. Everyone I came across, at least. So please beware of people with 2 first names. Assholes.
We have just returned today from the thermal experience for our anniversary. Firstly, I'd like to say it was a disappointed experience. We'll come back to that. For the money spent, I didn't expect the snow shower room to be so small with a heap of snow in the middle. What did you expect? A fucking alpine bar? Do one. The steam room itself had minimum steam, and salt room was a bit of a joke.
Minimum steam. We need to
Minimum
address
steam.
this.
Yeah, minimal. And the salt room was a bit of a joke. When leaving, we returned to spa reception and were not asked about how our experience was, which I expect from a 5-star hotel. Stephanie Kelly sounds like a bellend to me.
Yeah.
High maintenance. Of course, what did you think a snow room would be? Also, it's a disappointing experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're going to traipse a 5-star hotel through the mud, use
SA's grammar.
Yeah, use SA's grammar.
I would expect to be asked how was my experience, but that wouldn't change my experience if I wasn't.
I wouldn't care.
She just wanted to get it off her chest, and maybe there's a bit of advice. Have someone there who goes, how was it? So that at least people like that don't go to Google and review, and they tell it to one of your employees.
That's true.
No changes.
Yeah, that's true.
You've got
actually.
someone there who goes, how was your experience? And they go, well, it wasn't great because of the
screaming man.
in the steam room. There wasn't enough steam in the steam room.
The guy pulling his own flesh off his body was odd, but it was fine otherwise.
They were in the salt room maybe, and they had bad verrucas or something.
No.
But yeah, so if you had someone there asking about the experience, then they'd have got that off their chest.
That's
and they
true.
Probably wouldn't have
that is a bit of feedback for the business.
Maybe 4.6 then.
Stephanie Kelly's already annoyed me before that bit, so I just think
because of her 2 first names.
No, just
because
like
of her bad grammar.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't expect the snow shower room to be so small.
Yeah.
What did you think? It's called a snow shower.
Yeah.
It looked good.
Yeah, I thought it. Well, it didn't look great, but
I thought it looked vibes.
And that's weird. We are so different.
We are so different. The steam room had minimum steam.
Yeah, don't.
Well,
it's close to right.
That isn't always the steam room's fault. It can also be knobheads just walking in and out too much.
Leaving the door open.
The door, and like it only needs to be open that much for steam to be escaping. So actually, I'm, willing to give them the benefit of the doubt on that.
What's your favourite, storm room or sauna? Sauna.
Of course you have. Sauna.
Steam room for me.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I like both, but no, sauna's much more my vibe.
I've only really recently got into saunas.
Okay.
There you go.
Are you using it at the gym?
No, not the one at work.
Do you not?
Gym. No, that looks like a place of violence.
Does it?
Oh God, yeah, it's horrific.
Is it?
I don't know. I've not been in it.
Oh, go in it.
You know what changing
You should
rooms?
pod from the sauna.
You know what changing rooms smell like?
Yeah.
And the male changing rooms smell like
boys
that,
are
but
gross.
worse. And so it just smells like wet towels and genitals. and then attached to that, you've got a fucking sauna in a basement, and I just think I haven't even looked in it. I did a furtive glance in its direction, like that, and it was like. I could see some knees, and I thought, well, I'm not going to look in there because there's someone in there, and I'll just look like a perv. But the place, the changing room is subterranean already, and it smells bad. Why would you go in a sort where it's going to be worse?
Also, I suppose you live so close to that gym. It's not like you go there to get changed and showered. You can just go to the gym, go home for your shower.
That's exactly what I do.
You should get a sauna in your garden.
That's what Nick wants to do. But then you'll have people watching you get out of the sauna. Because we're massively overlooked because we live in the centre of a city.
That's all right. It's part of the vibe, isn't it?
I don't mind it when you're in.
You could go in for your dog flap.
Through your dog flap. Yeah, I did think about getting it right. Anyway, we're not. We're not going to do it. Well, I did go to when I went to Norway with my brother. I went to the sauna, which was on like one of the top floors of the SAS Radisson in Oslo. And I went in to the sauna. I'm having a sauna, lovely.
Yeah.
And it's glass. You can look out across Oslo Fjord and the rest of Oslo.
I'm putting that on the checklist. That sounds like somewhere I need to go.
But I went in and everybody was naked and I was in trunks, and so they frowned at me. So I was like that. Oh, okay. And then I was like, okay, well I'll go in nude.
Did you go take your trunks off?
So I took my trunks off.
Gross.
Oh, glorious! In front of a whole city.
Oh my
gorged.
God. Fucking hell.
So I took my trunks off.
No.
Went in
Why?
with my little acorn nestling in iron filings. And normally, because I go in saunas, I don't like the hot very much. I sit on the lower bunk, so to speak.
Yeah.
And I was sat there sweating, and everybody had seen me just come in trunks and then go back out and come back in. And this guy was like that. So where are you from? UK or America? From like Oslo. And I was like that. I'm from, and just got an eyeful of his meat and veg. Right there. And then
I'm not cool with that.
Then my brother came in.
Is it
and
men's
just turned
only?
around and walked straight back out. It was only men in there at the time.
Yeah, no doubt. Who's going in there as a woman? That is a dangerous space.
I went to somewhere on Constantine, which is a city on a lake in Switzerland, Swiss-German border, and there were like young people coming out of
love getting naked, though, don't they?
But so don't Norwegians as well?
I don't know.
They're the same, aren't they?
We're doing sweeping statements again.
Yeah.
Germans do love getting naked.
They would be naked constantly if they weren't always starting wars. If they could just let Hitler take his trousers.
Stop bringing the war up.
If only Goebbels had said, "Hey, Adolf, maybe if we all strip naked."
Stop doing meth.
Killed him out.
Go get in a sauna and relax.
Yeah. I don't think it would have stopped that.
No, doing less meth would have helped.
Just to be clear, I do love Germany and the Germans.
Oh,
I just think it's hilarious to be that prick.
I know you do. Right, I'm going to read out some of the lowest reviews just for lols.
We're doing this.
Can we just get this done now?
Yeah, let's get it done.
Warm up the old Simon.
Oh, yeah.
So we're getting there, just so you know.
Yeah, of course. Simon Sinek only communicates us. No, Simon Novichok. Simon Sinek is someone who Simon Novichok has studied.
Yeah.
Simon Novichok,
he's going to do
business astrologer.
Yeah, he's going to read out a star sign for running a spa in Scotland.
Yeah.
Okay. So while we're warming that up, I'm just going to read out some of the lower stars reviews.
Yeah.
Not all that interesting, but they do get a bit nuts.
Okay.
Because Scottish people, as I said, there is a sense
There's an edge.
An edge, yeah. So Denise Reagan, spa is full of Neds with their phones out, won't be returning.
Wow. And what's Ned's
I think
Scotch?
a Ned is like a chav.
Right, yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
Not a young person not in education or development.
Roe from 10 months ago wrote filthy 1 star.
Wow, I like
Just
the brevity of that, but I think that's unfair. From 1 year ago,
I think that's unfair.
And I bet all around it wasn't filthy.
No,
but maybe
one part
they found a hair somewhere, and we don't like rogue hairs.
We do not like rogue hairs. Kay Ray from 7 months ago, disappointing. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't trust any of these low reviews. A couple of people referred to it as have done 2 stars and called it underwhelming. But actually, if you just look at their reviews and go newest, we're looking at a whole load of 4 and 5 stars. People have complained around the value where they've put lower stars. But sparring's expensive, man. It's not a cheap hobby.
Yeah. Although value can have many different forms, can't it? It doesn't have to be expensive. You just need to feel like it's a good exchange.
Yeah, that is true.
But no one else has complained about it. So I don't think that matters. What's that bleeping? Something's bleeping.
It's fine.
Is the cameras on?
Do you reckon they're just saying they're getting low?
Yeah, maybe.
All right, wrap it up.
Okay. Well, Simon Novichok, the business astrologer, thank you, who helps all businesses by giving them advice on their day-to-day based on the stars. Yeah. Because obviously that's true. He's a great student of Robbins, Sinek, Vaynerchuk.
Wayne Dyer?
Maybe not Wayne Dyer yet. I'll ask him to maybe read some of the books
and
start including some of Wayne's. Don't really like a business advisor called Wayne.
Do you know what? Wayne Dyer's one of the OGs.
Is he? All right. Maybe I should get over myself.
Well, I've made that up.
he suggests
Yep.
that the best star sign to run a spa would be Taurus.
Oh.
Because they have sensory expertise. They're ruled by Venus, which, as you know, is the planet of beauty and luxury.
Of course.
They have a natural appreciation for the finer things in life and excel at creating indulgent, calming environments that cater to all senses. Perfect.
Catering
for
to
luxury
catering to senses is certainly a key thing for a spa.
They're also grounded and reliable.
Of course.
Which is good, and they focus on comfort.
Vibes.
So, like shagging fat people. If you're Taurian, I'm your man. So, Taurus, if you run a business, if you work in senior management, or you do anything at a business, actually, it's probably management level and above we're talking about here. If you're an exec or a junior, don't listen to this anymore.
Yeah, it's not for you.
You can listen to the rest of the podcast, but not this
Yeah,
bit.
if you could turn off now. Cool.
Thank you. So, this is for you if you are not a junior and you work or run a business and you're Taurus. This week, your steady nature is your greatest strength. With Venus influencing your professional relationships, focus on building trust and strengthening bonds with your team and clients. Your practical mindset will help you tackle any challenges, but don't shy away from adding a touch of creativity to your approach. Excuse me. It could open doors to unexpected opportunities. Stay patient. committed to your long-term vision. Sorry, something's beeping here in the studio and we're both worried. All three of us, including Simon Novichuk. Stay patient and committed to your long-term vision. Your consistency will yield results. Remember, success isn't rushed. It's built step by step with unwavering determination.
Ooh, that's a good sign off. Step by step with unwavering determination.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be
Great
unwavering
advice.
this
Yeah.
week, Taurians.
Absolutely. And then some general housekeeping.
Yeah,
Because
I
it's
love
the
general housekeeping.
it's the end of the pod. We need to do it.
He's one of my favourite of all of the generals.
You're such a
General
twat.
Sir Michael Jackson, because he was not only a pop star, he was also a paedophile, and he was for some time in charge of the British Army, which is not where you would normally put someone like that.
No, not a paedophile.
And then general housekeeping, he's my
Yeah.
second favourite.
Good stuff. Good stuff. You very odd man. Subscribe, like, review, share.
Yeah, love that.
All those things, please, guys.
Yeah, review us, and maybe you get some
You
merch.
can get some merch. You too could look like a prick.
Yeah, with a lovely big badge on your bosom.
Yeah.
Badge on your bosom.
And shout out to Nine Tree Studios for housing us in their gorgeous poddy studio.
Beautiful housing.
Yeah.
By the way, I just want to, a bit further general housekeeping. Want to make clear that I was got Sir Michael Jackson confused with Michael Jackson, the pop star from America, and people from Michael Jackson's family in the UK might have thought that I was calling him a paedophile. I wouldn't want them to be litigious.
Oh no, he was making a joke about Michael Jackson, the pop star, who was a nonce.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't mind his estate suing us.
Oh yeah, bring it on.
But General Sir Mike Jackson, lovely guy apparently.
Oh, lovely. Good. Okay. Wonderful sign off of housekeeping.
What a pleasure it's been to spend this time with you, Charlie.
Always, John. Always.
And what a pleasure it's been to spend this time with you.
Absolutely.
I guess we better go.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. I think it was actually my phone.
Was it your phone?
It was. Oh no, that's not recording. None of these are recording. Our friends at Nine Tree Studios give me SD cards for the cameras, and I forgot to put new ones in. Hence all of the cameras failing at the end there where they ran out of memory. Thanks for putting up with it. And thanks for being part of our weird little community. If this is your first time, we'd love you to join us. Hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you know when new stuff's coming out. And as you go into the week, just remember that your success isn't an accident. It's the result of focus, effort, and a belief that your potential is worth the grind. You got this. Go get 'em, champ.